Factoring quadratic equations. So let's start with the concept of factoring. So what are the factors of 12? You have 1 times 12, that's equal to 12. You have 2 times 6, that's equal to 12. And you have 3 times 4, that's also equal to 12. So this is the concept behind what will drive this lesson forward. Therefore, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 12 are factors of 12. And 12 is the product. So factoring in algebra has its basis in understanding what factors are when we do factors in arithmetic. Very important fact. Factors multiply to produce a product. Factors multiply to produce a product. So how does something this simple apply to what we do with quadratics? The best way to answer this is to start with an example. So let's begin by starting with the factors. So let's just say we're multiplying x plus 2 times x plus 6. By using the box method, I can multiply x plus 2 times x plus 6 and place each result in their separate box. So x times x this and this, if I multiply that together, I get x to the second power. If I multiply x times this one, I get positive 2x. This times that, I get a positive 6x. And then this times this, I have a positive 12. So combined like terms, that would be this one that I highlight and this one that I highlight here. 2x plus 6x is 8x. Therefore, the result is x squared plus 8x plus 12. Once again, my factors are x plus 2 and x plus 6. Those are the factors. My product is x squared plus 8x plus 12. Remember, factors multiply to produce a product. So factoring is when we take the product first and then break them into factors. All right, let's do an example. Since factoring means we begin with the product, let's take a look at an algebraic product. So we have to find two numbers whose sum is -8 and whose product is 12. So two numbers will add up to -8 if they average -4 each. And it's very important that we understand that there's two numbers that have to average -4 each to get the -8. So that means I can add a little bit to -4 and I can take away a little bit from -4. That's where I have -4 plus u and -4 minus u. And u is an unknown. Since the product is 12, 16 minus u squared is set equal to 12. And through some algebra steps, we add u squared onto the other side of the equal sign. We subtract 12 on the other side of the equal sign. And now I have 16 minus 12 is equal to u squared. And 16 minus 12 is 4 equal to u squared. And then we take the square root of both sides. So that gives us u is equal to 2. The unknown value is 2. So now I plug in a 2 everywhere I see a u. -4 plus 2 is -2. -4 minus 2 is -6. So -6 and -2 are solutions. They're not the factors, but they are the solutions. All right, so now we're going to move forward and figure out what the factors are. So to get the factors, all you have to do is plug in the solutions in those blank spots. All right, so let's focus on those factors. So I'm going to plug in -2. That's one of my solutions. -6 is the other. And remember, since those are double negatives, my factors are actually x plus 2 and x plus 6. These are your factors. So we have just found our factors, x plus 2 and x plus 6. So the factors of x squared plus 8x plus 12 are x plus 2 times x plus 6. All right, so we're going to go back and look real closely at what we did at the very beginning. Look at what the factors are. The factors are x plus 2 times x plus 6. These were the factors that we started with when I first started my example. We started with the factors first, and then we found the product after. When we multiplied x plus 2 times x plus 6, our product was x squared plus 8x plus 12. So in factoring, we start with the product and we find the factors. Now let's take a look at what this looks like on a graph. So in this video, you'll see the graph of x squared plus 8x plus 12. And look, the root says -6, 0, and the other one says -2, 0. And remember, -2 and -6 were my solutions. So as you can see, I have it typed in x squared plus 8x plus 12. Now I'm going to type in factored form, which is x plus 2 times x plus 6, and it should give me the same graph. And there it is. It's the same graph. And then if we look at those solutions, we get the same solutions. Negative 6, 0, negative 2, 0.